When people hear about Islam and women, many quickly assume that this faith restricts women or takes away their freedom. But the truth is completely different. Islam raised the status of women at a time when most societies saw them as less than human, as property, or as a burden. It was Islam that declared women to have dignity, respect, and equal worth in the sight of God. The Qur'an clearly says, "And for women are rights over men similar to those of men over women." 2282. And the Prophet Muhammad said, "The best of you are those who are best to their women." These are not just words, they are principles that built a civilization where a woman's value was recognized in her education, her role in the family, her financial independence, and her spiritual life. In Islam, a woman has the right to seek knowledge because seeking knowledge is an obligation for every Muslim, man and woman alike. She can learn, she can teach, she can contribute to society through her wisdom and skills. She can also work, earn, and manage her wealth however she wishes. The Quran declares, "For men is a share of what they earn, and for women is a share of what they earn." 432. This means that a husband has no automatic right over his wife's income. Her wealth is hers alone. Marriage in Islam is not a transaction forced upon a woman. Her consent is a condition. She has the right to be treated with fairness, love, and kindness, and if those rights are violated, she has the right to separate through divorce. The Prophet himself taught that women are a trust from God, and men will be questioned about how they treated them. Islam also encourages modesty for both men and women. It is not about control, but about dignity, self-respect, and protection in society. At the same time, Islam strictly forbids harassment, exploitation, and abuse of women. A woman's honor, safety, and privacy are protected rights in the religion. Historically, before Islam, many tribes in Arabia would bury their newborn daughters alive out of shame. Islam abolished this cruel practice forever. And when the daughter of the Prophet, whereas Fatima, may Allah be pleased with her, was born, he showed the world that daughters are a blessing, not a curse. He would stand up when she entered the room and say that whoever raises two daughters well will be with him in paradise. Islam turned the tide of history by teaching that daughters must be valued and treated equally. So where does the misconception come from? Why do so many people believe Islam oppresses women? The answer lies in the way media and cultural traditions often distort reality. Instead of showing the Quran's teachings of respect, dignity, and independence, media outlets focus on isolated cultural practices that contradict Islam. They show images of women being silenced or mistreated in certain societies and then blame the religion, when in reality, those injustices are cultural, not Islamic. They portray the hijab as a symbol of oppression, ignoring the countless women who wear it proudly as a sign of faith, strength, and identity. The truth is that Islam gave women rights to education, wealth, marriage, inheritance, fairness, and respect more than 1,400 years ago, rights that many other societies only recognize centuries later. These principles were revolutionary then, and they remain deeply relevant today. Islam does not take away the freedom of women, it protects it, preserves it, and elevates it. If this changed how you see things, like the video, share it, and let me know your thoughts in the comments. Until next time, wassalamu alaikum.